Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a tops and flops. I haven't done one in like ages, so I thought I would do one for April. Is it April? Yeah, it's May now, but I thought I would do one for the month that has just gone of April 2018. So the majority of it actually is food. It's all food. It's all food this time, so it's all like Slim and World related. So I will tell you all the SYN values, and I have checked them online apart from one which I can't find. So actually I'll probably have to send them a message about that because I can't find it. But yeah, I shall tell you the SYN values for everything. Just if I would recommend that you check any SYN values in case you do go and buy it though, because the SYN values can change and also I may be incorrect. So always check the Slimming World app or the Slimming World calculator. So I always advise you to do that to protect your weight loss. But currently for today, these are correct things, I believe anyway. Let's hope so. Anyway, so I'm going to start off with JD seasonings. As you can see, I have a box of them here. And they're basically just a whole load of mixes in one little pot. I'll try and find one that I've actually used. Here we go. So I think I might have done like a bit of a food haul with these actually when I got them. I can't actually remember, it was a while ago now, but yeah. So here I've got the doner kebab one, and you get the ingredients here as you can see. And then you get a shopping list at the back to make your doner kebab, and inside there's also a recipe which I don't know if I can open it. If I open it I'll never be able to get it back together, but let me try and get this out of the packet. I should have done this beforehand. Yeah, so it's not very clever of me, is it? Yeah, so here you go, you get a little pot here. This has got all the seasoning in. As you can see here, all your seasonings there, and you just plop it in with the meat. I actually use this one for meatballs because I didn't have the meatball. I usually use Cajun, but I didn't have any, so I thought I would give this a go. But if I just show you as well on the inside, and I have to sort of tape it back together again, but you also get a recipe card here, as you can see. So you get a recipe card as well, sort of, and you can keep them and refer back to them if you want. But yeah, so I think these are really good. I've really been enjoying them. So the ones that I've used so far is the doner kebab, the Cajun spice, the chili con carne, and the Spanish chicken, and they're all really good. There's none of them that I don't like. So yeah, I think the chili ones are actually quite good. The chili con carne and the Spanish chicken and the Cajun is particularly good. This was quite good with the meatballs, but I think I preferred the Cajun with it. But I won't necessarily not do this because it was quite good. I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, I've got quite a few here that I still can use, but I've not made any batch cooked recently. But I've got a few here that I could do. I've got some fajita bolognese, Jalfrezi burger mix, burger blend, Jamaican jerk, cottage pie, so you name it. I have a whole host of them here, as you can see. But yeah, I thought it was best to keep them in a box. They kept falling down. So that's these are SYN free, by the way, so they're no SYN, so you can use them quite happily in all your batch cooking or whatever you're doing, your curries, whatever. And they're also suitable for SP. And I think they must be vegetarian as well, suitable vegetarian, because they're like, there's nothing really in them, to be honest. Yeah, suitable vegetarians. So yeah, very good, isn't it? So I don't know if it's suitable for, let's have a quick look at, seeing if there's anything else here. Just mixes really of spices and herbs. So yeah, next on my list of things to show you, let's do this. This is a bit of a weird one. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. This is the Weight Watchers thick sliced wholemeal bread made by Warburton's. This is your healthy extra B. So you can have 2 slices of this for your healthy extra B, or you can SYN it at 6 slices. I really like this because it's nice thick bread, whereas some of the others is a bit thin, and this is also kind of square. I know I've said this before, you probably think I'm completely nuts, but I like square bread rather than domed. I don't know why, but anyway, this is kind of fits the bill squared. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that. I've sort of don't want any of the others anymore. I quite like the Kinsmill one, but this one is actually really quite good, so I've been having that and enjoying it. So what is next? I'll show you this. Next, Muller Lite yogurt. So this one is the raspberry donut flavoured yogurt. I've only obviously recently been having them because now I've been doing EE, so I've been able to have some Muller Lite yogurts. This is actually really good. I really like this one. I wouldn't say it tastes particularly donutty, but it's got a slight hint. It's nice. I enjoy it. You know, it's quite raspberry flavoured. It's a good yogurt. I'm enjoying it very much. So this is free if you do extra easy, and if you do SP, you could have one of these. If you do SP all the time with no extra easy days, you could have one of these for your extra calcium kind of option, so that you could do that if you wanted. I generally have them on my SP, but you have to do SP all the time, not just once in a while. But yeah, so yeah, I've been enjoying that. So it's free, I like it. So I'll miss it when I go back to doing SP though. Who knows, I might not bother. No, but I probably will go back to it, but there we go. So next, also, you know, I have been loving my pears. I'm so enjoying pears at the moment, and I don't know why, but they're just really good. They're crunchy, crunchy pears. So these are Speed, so they're really good, free Speed, you know, eat as much as you want of them basically. Yeah, I've been enjoying that. The next thing I have also been like, well, I've only actually tried it once, and this is my second tin of it, but this is the Stagg low fat vegetable chili. So actually one of my viewers told me about it. I think I had heard that it was free. This is actually free, by the way, but I couldn't find it. But Morrisons do actually sell it, but it's under a different name, so it's not actually marked up as low fat. I think it's just marked up as vegetable chili, and that's why I couldn't find it. But this is actually free. Sainsbury's do one as well, which isn't free, but I think it might be a SYN or half a SYN, I can't remember. But yeah, this one is a good alternative. It's good for a free meal as well, with a bit of rice and some Speed. So yeah, it's not suitable for SP because obviously this has got potato in it, so you could do it if you're doing SP, but you could it for extra easy. It's perfectly fine and free. I assume it would be suitable for vegetarians because it is vegetable chili, but you never know. Let me just check. I should have checked this beforehand. I'm not being so organised, am I? I don't know, it doesn't say. I'm assuming it would be okay. Yeah, I think so. I think it would be, because it says there's something here about. So I think, yeah, I think it's suitable for vegetarians. Yeah, so yeah, really good. If you haven't tried that, give that a go. My next thing is another can. This is the Morrisons chicken Jalfrezi. Now, I've never been that keen on canned food, but it's kind of nice if you want a quick meal like the chili. Now, this is really good, and I was actually quite surprised as to how good it is. It's actually only 3.5 syns for the whole can, which I think is really good. I mean, I won't have the whole can, but you know, what I tend to do is I count 1.5 syns one day, and then I'll count 2 syns the following day when I have it. So yeah, it's really good. It is quite spicy though, but it's fine. I quite enjoy spicy. It's not hugely spicy, but probably like as spicy as the Mayflower curry, possibly about that sort of same heat. So yeah, it's really good. I tend to have it with rice and Speed veg, basically
SPEED veg. So yeah, pretty good. You can have this on an SP, there's nothing in it that you can't, so you could do it on an SP day. It's got tomato and peppers in, so that would count as a bit of speed, extra speed too. So my next thing is the Uncle Ben's sweet and sour sauce. This is the one with the no added sugar. Now I think it was Vicky from Vicky's World who showed this on one of her videos. This was quite a while ago now. I've had quite a number of these, but I really like this with stir fry veg. I cook in my Halo and I put this on for the last 5 minutes just to heat it through, and I just do some frozen chicken and defrost it and mix it in and have some pasta or rice or noodles, it depends really what I fancy, and that's really good meal. Now the whole jar is 16, so that's actually not too bad. Now I generally have half the jar, to be honest, but you could split it between 3 or 4 people, but I count 3 syns per portion for this. So yeah, I quite enjoy it actually, it's quite a good meal. Yeah, so I recommend it if you haven't tried it. I can't taste any difference actually from it having no added sugar. I can't really taste the difference. I think it tastes just as good. So give it a go if you like that sort of thing and you like jars. You know, they're quick and easy and you can get a quick meal. So my next thing is these are the Kellogg's Coco Pops. Now I actually prefer the Tesco's ones. Tesco's do, I think they're called Snaps, Choco Snaps I think they're called, and they're 4.5 syns, but these ones are only 4 syns, and as you can see it's just like this big. So they're Coco Pops and they've got like a cereal milk thing. I don't know really what they call it. It's like some sort of milk thing at the bottom. I don't know. I don't know what they call it really. What have they called it here? Tasty milky layer. Milk thing. So yeah, that's underneath. And yeah, I mean, I don't mind these. They're not too bad. They're not the worst thing ever. I do prefer the Tesco's ones, but they are more syns. Half a syn more. So this is the one thing that I actually couldn't find on the app. So I've done like the 1 syn against 20 calorie rule, and this what came up with like 4.2 syns. So you could do 4.5 or 4. I would do 4 because it's not more than 2, if you get what I mean. My maths is really bad, just don't take my word for this. I'm not really sure, but I count it as 4 syns, but if you want to be extra safe you could just do 4.5. But yeah, I really enjoy this, and it's quite nice for like a cup of coffee or something, you know, instead of a hi-fi bar, something chocolatey like that maybe. And my last item, I think it's my last, this is a very long video and I've not shown you that much, so my last item is this Wispa, Cadbury Wispa. I really quite like these. I've bought quite a few packs. I think this might be my 4th over the past 5 months. Let's say 5. It's been quite a while now, and I thought it needed to feature. So I buy the pack of 9. It's a multi-pack of 9, and each bar is 25.5 grams. And the calories are 141 calories. Now this is important. I don't know if they do a variety of these multi-packs, but I know with the crunches they do, and they're all different syns. So you need to get the one with the 9 in the bag. So they look about this size. They're actually quite a reasonable size. I wouldn't want anything bigger than that. It's not a standard like big size, it's just a small, normal size. Small chocolate bar, but it's filling, it's enough. And this is only 7 syns, which I don't know, I think that's worth it, to be honest. I mean, the fact I've had so many of them would suggest I think it's worth it, otherwise it would just sit there and I wouldn't have it. So yeah, I find that it's quite filling, and I feel like I've had enough, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I eat like the treat size ones and I feel like I could just eat it all over again, whereas this I sort of feel like I've had it and I've had enough. It's enough chocolate. So this is kind of a good option, like the crunchies. So yeah, I thought I'd show you that. So 7 syns for one of those. So yeah, that is absolutely everything. I think there was something else I was going to show you, but It was something in March, but I'm not going to bother now. It might be a separate video for that actually, I'm undecided. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to comment down below and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. There's a lot of people that watch me that are not subscribed, so hit that subscribe button, click it down below, and you will get notifications, I think, if you click the bell. I'm not sure if you get notifications all the time. I think there's two options, one that you get some notifications and another option where you get all notifications, or there's an option not to have notifications, but if you click the bell then you'll get a notification every time I upload another video. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it and I shall see you very soon. Bye everyone.